What's poppin'? T subs and T squad. Child, I know I need a shade. I'm gonna see how this does up here because I really don't understand what's going on with StreamYard. It did the same thing again, girl. I don't know what's going on with it. I'm just about to go back to my old software and I'm gonna just have to go back to editing or whatever. And whenever it's my time to do a panel or whatever, I guess I'm just gonna have to do that on my phone. I guess I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Don't get me the line, but I ain't even trying to figure it out no more. It just is what it is. I don't know how the sound is on this. To me, I think it's trash, but y'all just gonna have to deal with it for right now, sis. I don't know what to tell y'all. Real Housewives of I really don't. All right. So go on ahead and get the reading the roasting in the comments. Go on ahead. I'm gonna give you a couple minutes. I'm gonna give y'all until I finish drinking my drink. The same drink I had last night. Woo! Tequila, tequila. Real Housewives of Potomac, Season 7, Episode 6, Burnin' and Beefin'. So the episode continues where I left off at last season, and Candace last season, Sunday, between Big Face and Ashley Ogden. So Big Face decides to name drop one of her male friends that's a sissy that whore around, but he unlike Scotty, who whore around in high end. He whore around on a high end level. You understand me? He ain't like me and Scotty. See, we basic hoes. You understand? well, Scotty the basic hoe. I'm yet trying to pull him from up under, but I'm almost there. I just play. I love you, best friend. Um, I'm sorry, y'all know I gotta gag Scotty. Anyway, for the road. But anywho's and she got a sissy to hold around on a high end level, and basically he hold around with Michael because, as we all know, Michael is on a high end level. Um, Big face, you real messy hoe. Because what I don't understand is, right, obviously kept this a secret for a long time. And Ashley done said a whole bunch of shit before this time. So if that was the case, I'd have much rather you had came out with this once you heard it. And it was obviously a couple of years ago because Dickum Down let us know that when she was talking about it with Ashley, with Tacky later on in the episode. So it's just like this situation made you want to bring that out now. Like, I mean, okay, so he hold around with your sissy that hold around on a high end level. I mean, that's cute, but that really ain't no. I mean, I guess like, look, him grabbing a cameraman's ass is way more salacious than him hoeing with your sissy on a high end level. You get my drift? But I mean, I guess I just kind of felt like this would have held more weight then, not now, then. That would have held way more weight. But I mean, since you said it, I think it's fucked up and foul that you put out your homeboy. You put out your sissy. You know what I'm saying? That's hoeing on a high end level. You putting him out there all for Ashley. Like, I don't really feel like Ashley and the sexual deviant thing was really worth it like that because he's probably still messing around with him, and if he is hoeing on a high end level, and if this is real, you probably fucked up that damn man bag by setting up here running your damn mouth. Granted, I told you to do it then instead of now, but I mean, had you did it then, he probably would have been over it by now. Hell, at this point he probably would have got Michael back as a client if any of this is real, because all of this is alleged. It's allegedly from your mouth. Now, I hope whoever this is don't come out and try to say a goddamn thing. I don't know, child. Girl. So after all that happened, everybody decided to disperse and leave because it The burn session won't give him what it was supposed to be given. And Ashley explains her reasonings to Wendy as to why she was saying what she was saying. And then she said who the girl was, and it was her friend Deborah. And then when they showed Deborah down to the party, I saw Deborah at the bar and I saw Chris doing this. Now, two things can reside under the same roof. It can. Two people can reside under the same roof. Two animals can reside under the same roof. Two objects can survive under the same roof. And two truths can reside under the same roof. Two truths can reside under the same roof. And two lies can reside under the same roof. All right. Just because we caught him not looking at her on camera doesn't mean that he wasn't talk looking at her, talking to her, whatever. Just because we didn't see it on camera does not mean that that did not happen. It doesn't mean that he didn't do out the time of when they got there to when they left. That does not mean that he didn't talk or whatever the hell it was that Ashley was saying, right? We can say that. But when I saw Miss Girl, all I'm gonna say is this: when Drew Hill made "And Beauty Is Her Name," I'm hoping I can make you mine. For another man, steal your heart. Come on, girl. And once this beauty is mine, y'all know how hoes say, "Oh, he made that song for me. He made that song for me. He made that song for me." I just feel like she's one of the ones, and I just feel like Drew Hill would stop the whole song and smack the hell out of her one good time. Like, whoosh, bitch, it's not about you. Like, I, Ashley, I'm just gonna say it. If it was a much cuter friend, I mean, maybe. But you called and you named the biggest butterface that you possibly could. No shade. It's really no shade. But you picked the most butterfaces ass woman that you could find and want to sit over here and talk about something how she went to you. Talking about something he talked to her or he hopped to her DM or he made her feel away or he was looking at her or she caught the eyes or she caught the sexual tension or she felt the sexual eruption or something like that. Like, Ashley, girl, get out of my goddamn face with that bullshit. Like, I would have believed it, but then once I saw Princess Fiona, once she turned looking ass with braids, I Ashley to the corner you go. No shade, Deborah, because I don't know nothing about you, sis. I really don't. You know what I'm saying? And I know I ain't everybody cup of tea, and I ain't got to be bitch because I still get whoever the hell I want, whenever the hell I want them. I ain't never had a problem getting no damn man. So I ain't sitting around here trying to act like I'm Halle Berry, or nothing like that. But I don't know. Like I Candace compared to Deborah is like it's like it's like who can I name? Who can I name? It's like that's like comparing Candace to Cheryl Underwood. You know what I'm saying? That's what that's like. You know what I mean? That's like comparing that's like comparing Candace to goddamn Aaliyah. Lil Easy E son wife on damn growing up hip hop. That's what that's compared to, girl. That's comparing her to damn Sharice. That's what that's like. Like whatever. We moving on. We moving on because I spent way too much time on that. So Candace talks to Tacky 101. So Tacky explains her side of what happened with Christian. She said a bunch of damn nothing. Nothing that she said correlated to her feeling any type of way about being in a room with Chris by herself. Nothing that she said or talked about or explained had any correlation to I had to clutch my titties, my pearls, and my coochie because he was in the room with me and I just didn't know what he was gonna do. Like whatever, y'all, whatever. So Candace tells her Chris's side of the story. And like I said, I believe Chris. Straight up. I believe Chris. Point blank, period. I don't care. I believe Chris. Call me what you want. I believe Chris. So Candy says Tacky is the reason why sexual assault victims don't come forward. Yeah. I mean, I ain't gonna necessarily act like she lied. But I mean, a bit much. Would I have said that? Probably not to her face. I had to say it in the confessional though. And when it came up in the reunion, and Bravo Andy asked, "Did you say that?" Hell yeah, I fucking said it. Did you hear me say that? Hell yeah, I said it. I still feel that damn way. Fuck. Like that's the way that I would have did it. You understand me? So it'll be something good for y'all to see the roast down and the cuss down. You know what I'm saying? Down to the reunion. Hmm. That's the way that I would have did it. But everybody ain't me, and I understand that, and it is what it is. Um, Candace being hurt, girl, fuck you. I don't fit. Look, all right, and then her dumbass stands is gonna be under the comments talking all of this and all of that and all of that and all of this, that, like they always do. Candace, you're not about to sit here in my face and tell big face, you're not about to sit here in my face and tell me that you feel any types of hurt about Tacky doing you the way you set up and saw for your damn self, the way that she will do somebody else down to this group of women. So girl, fuck you and all of that damn foolishness because I'm just not here for it. All right, so girl, you and them tears can kiss the fattest part of my ass because that's just the way I'm coming, and that's just how the hell I feel. You just sat over here last episode and told Ashley to her face on national TV in front of millions of people about how you sat up there and saw her and watched her curate shit against other women in this damn group. The nerve of you to think that the same thing would ever happen to you. Why wouldn't it? Why wouldn't it? I don't understand how the Candace stands could get up under the comments still talk about how Monique was so stupid and Monique should have known better than to sit up and try to run behind Tacky for a damn friendship. But what the flying hell was Big Face ass doing season 5, season 6, and then now? She got the nerve to sit up here in our face crying to the dumpster. I sentenced her ass to the dumpster. Her and her bullshit needs to get talked to the incinerator. She goes. Her and that damn wig was so damn tight. Girl, that must have been some Madonna shit. That had to have been what that was because that wig. Your wigs always show your feelings. When you cry and be sad, so do your wigs. Your wigs always look sad and sad and depressed. a repressed recluse, just constantly in the house, so it don't care how it go out looking. It don't care how mangy and raggedy and unkept. The shit look like it stunk. Like, sure. Ashley goes to see her divorce attorney. Okay, I'm high as hell. Ashley goes to see her divorce attorney. I appreciate the divorce attorney for saying to her the same shit that I've been saying from the very beginning. It is not smart for her to go out there and get no damn house with this man under any circumstances because that still gives him some type of control over her. All of these women came under the comments, oh, how smart she is for letting him buy the house. Huh? And another thing, Ashley Ashley's still sitting here holding out hope. Talk about something she was gonna wait 5 months until the separation period, 5 or 6 months. He don't want you, girl. He don't want you. All right. Like I feel like Michael is at a point in his life where he knows what he wants. You're not willing to fulfill those type of fuck boy fantasies of his. All right. He never wanted them children with you. And it's so sad because here it is. They setting up here and build $1 billion corporation, Pickle and Pickles Enterprises. Just for your like them boys is such a blessing to this world and to y'all. And he just could care less. But the sad part is they say that's how he do his other real children. They say he ain't got no relationship with his real children, like with his other children like that either. So I don't know what made you thought that your two children was gonna be any better. He looked at them as another mouth to feed, including you. So he just finna cut his losses now. That's why he went on ahead and got his tubes tied. All right, allegedly. He went and got he went and got them tubes tied to ensure that you won't seep another semen up out of him to stick it up your damn cooch and have another damn baby up off of him. That's why he did all of that. And you still sitting up here talking about something you holding up hope. Why? He don't want you. You shouldn't want him either. The fact that you went up there and told him, listen, I'm your wife, not only that, we parents now. I'm a mom now. This ain't what I want no more. And the fact that he's choosing that lifestyle over you and his kids, should that's all of the answer that you need. That's all of the realization or this grand epiphany or this grand illumination or whatever the hell it is that you need. You're just not gonna get it. Stupid fuck. Moving on. Mia hangs out with Jacqueline and Dejanay to get manis and petties, and she invites the ladies to Miami. Moving on. Wendy and Eddie at home, and Wendy writing in her journal. She says that the lounge is put on hold, and she tells Eddie about what happened down to the burn session and about getting invited to Miami. She says that she really don't fool with Mia like that or whatever, and she don't rock with tacky and dickless or whatever. But she love Miami and she ain't got to worry about them hoes. She gonna go and have a good time on her free trip to Miami. But yeah, you paid the cost for that when you got that martini thrown in your face that we saw in the next episode. Moving on. Tacky dick 'em down and Ashley goes shopping for Miami. So Michael in the Bahamas. You know something? Candace, was he with your friend? Um, no shade. I just really want to know: was he with your friend down to the Bahamas, or was Juan with him? You know, I'm just asking, especially considering everything the Juan got going on. Child. Then again, maybe that's why. Never mind. But anything to avoid seeing you being around you and you sitting up here down to your lawyer's office and down to your professionals talking about something you wanted to hold out hope. He don't want you, sis. You know what? I could accept this a lot better if it was a person your own kind, your own color, your own race. I'd appreciate that a lot better than for you to be sitting there. Let me not do that. Let me not do that. Stop, 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 stop. Moving on. Dickum down saying that Candace told her that story about her sissy hoeing on a high end level story a couple of years ago. That's why I believe it. Straight up, that's why I believe it. I do. I believe it. I believe every word of it. I do. I believe it. But I just wish she would have said this then. Not now, then. Because then it would have held more weight than now. Like, that's just how I feel. Like, at this point, it's like, I mean, so what? Like, so what? So what? So what? So, okay, so what? So what? So what? I'm more upset about you putting out your friend, dragging his bones up, his sissified ass out of the closet, hoeing on a high end level ass, kicking and kicking and screaming. Moving on. So Chris attacking Tacky and Ashley on Twitter. I don't care. I don't. Y'all want to know what bugged me? Tacky constantly wants to get up here and attack people, but then when they retaliate or get back on her, then she's more butthurt. How the fuck you go sit up here and beat this man, get mad when you on national TV sitting up here accusing this man of making you feel uncomfortable, but yet when people ask you what made you feel that way, you have absolutely nothing to say. I don't get that. And y'all do that a lot. Like y'all sit up here and fuck over people left and right, but then the minute they get back with that ass, then y'all want to sit over here and play victim and oh well, he could come in here, it's crawling to me right now. Don't speak to me. I don't have nothing to say to him. Girl, that's that tired, tacky, raggedy, body built long, big face. That's that AKA crack that I was talking about when I referred to that last night in my Love Marriage Huntsville review with melodrama. That right there is what I see that right there, and I'm only talking to the ones that act like her. I'm only talking about melodrama her, the one that stole my man, and the other AKAs that carry themselves like her. That's who I'm talking about. So y'all can say I'm lumping in all AKAs. If you fit in with Tacky and all of them, bitch, so what? So what? Don't get mad with me, girl. Moving, moving on. The ladies leaving for Miami. Karen and Dejanay fake speak. I'm getting sick of their asses. Um, the house. The house was real cute. Y'all want to know what bothers me the most about this franchise in particular? Is always an issue when it comes to the rooms. Like, never mind the fact that y'all are in a really, really, really nice mansion, beach house, whatever the hell it is, with a really nice view. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all want all of this stuff. Tacky mad because it's not on the beach. Dejanay mad because she ain't got no damn bathroom. Tacky and Dickless all of a sudden mad that they got to share a room. Any other time y'all conjoined by the damn hips, so now all of a sudden, now all of a sudden y'all. So who would y'all want to share a room with, if not with each other? Who? Like it was just all of these complaints. Like I don't get it. I don't get it. Unless unless some of y'all don't wash y'all coochie on the regular and y'all know that and y'all don't want to live around that funk box bitch and I don't blame y'all. And look, in that case, I don't blame y'all, but just say that. You know what I mean? Girl, I'm lit. Moving on. So Mia named all the rooms by strip clubs or whatever the hell it was, child. I mean, fine. I mean, listen, I ain't never seen that before, so for what it was cute. But moving on, Tacky and Dick down tired of sharing rooms, and I already talked about that. Girl, no, and look, y'all sitting here not understanding. You know what I'm saying? Why they don't want to share rooms, much like Big Face not understanding why Tacky don't understand how she feels and blah blah blah. Listen, y'all not gonna understand how two lesbians feel unless y'all carpet munch and hoes y'all damn self. That's the only way y'all gonna understand how they feel. Like they ain't gonna do nothing but sneak in each other room and rub bussies any any damn way. Like, and I'm only saying bussy cause of Rob. So Dejanay wants to get a hotel room because it ain't got a bathroom around it. Dejanay is like the burnt chip at the bottom of the bag that nobody wants. Like that's what she reminds me. Like every time she talks, every time she speaks, like even her confessionals are tired. I don't know who's responsible for this shit here, but y'all need to like Mia calling Peter to let him know that all of them gonna come around there. So that whole thing happened down to Peter's restaurant, and they said that when I talked about that back then. So that is a reliable source. And Peter made it known that he got beef with Wendy. Why? I don't know. I guess he mad because he thought he was gonna swindle her out of $300,000 or whatever, and she said, "Not on my watch." I know that's right. She said, friend, I can't even allow you to swindle me like that. Anyway, y'all, that's it. That's all I got. Like I said, next week is finna be a key, and I can't wait to see what next week is finna give. Y'all jump down in the comments and let me know what y'all thought about tonight's episode. I done sit up here and gagged y'all down, girl. Lid and all. So y'all make sure to do me the justice of liking, comment, and share. Rate, and if y'all haven't, subscribe. Okay, if you feeling the vibes around here, subscribe. We have fun and cackle and kiki around here. If you're not in your feelings like that, come on around here, sis, and gag with us. Be sure to be there tomorrow morning for the Let's Gag for this at 11:15 down to the second channel. Make sure you guys are there tomorrow morning at 11:15 on the second channel for the Let's Gag for this, where I can see how y'all feel and everything like that and all that good stuff and so on and so forth. So if y'all aren't subscribed to the second channel, the link is going to be pinned down in is going to be pinned in the comment section. And you also can find it in the description box as well. And that's all I got. And until next time, I'm gonna go die. Mm-mm-mm.